You know what time it is? It's the Come Up Show.
The Come Up Show, live with your host.
I'm here to talk my shit. Sultan. Pro Sound Recording Studio, episode 1, the Come Up Show. I'm your host, Super Duper, Sultan 100 Mil. You know, basically, I created this show. The Come Up Show is basically going to debut different people talking about their come up. Some people came up, they're going to tell you how they did it. Some people still on their journey. Some people just never actually able to come up, but they're going to come on the show and tell their story. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it helps you along your journey and where you going. You know what I'm saying? Again, I said I'm Sultan 100 Mil. We live. So today my first guest is going to be Lexi Blow. Lexi Blow comes from York, PA, and she's the new reality star on Jocelyn Cabaret. So we're going to have her come and stop and talk to us and tell us all about Jocelyn Cabaret. Tell us all about her come up.
Lexi Blow, and this is my come up on the Come Up Show.
You should have probably recorded that on camera. What's up, Lexi? How you been?
Good. I just came back from Virginia yesterday. Into the mic.
Yeah. You want a drink?
Yes. Let me get some Casamigos.
You want Casamigos?
I want some of the
42.
Casa.
We got this right here. Casamigos.
I've never had this before.
Try that one.
Yeah. Let me try this.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Oh, yeah?
I don't even know how to pronounce that shit.
I don't...
But I saw it. I said, let me get that.
Combos.
You know?
Ooh, it's pink.
Niggas ain't never seen that before.
No.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Cheers.
Let me get my shot ready. I ain't even ready for you. Let me get ready. We taking one shot right now?
This is a big shot, so I'll take half of a shot. All right.
Cheers.
To the come up. You know, outside of just, TV, but just in my personal life, I feel like my man gotta, I like to be submissive. So I like my man to have more than me. I gotta be able to submit to a man that has more than me. If not, then he's, he ain't the one.
He in the way? Mm-hmm. So you be trying to run shit?
Yeah. Well, no, I would if he's not running shit. So
then you could play even role.
Yeah.
So I remember the last time you was here, you had a boyfriend.
I never had a serious boyfriend though.
Y'all was making them videos.
Oh well, I have a couple of dicks in my OnlyFans.
Now listen.
I'm just being real.
Right.
I got 12,000 followers, so yeah, my OnlyFans is definitely up.
12,000 on OnlyFans?
Yes.
What
Lexi Blow 420. Come find me out.
Why you pick 420?
Well, actually, my firstborn child is born on April 20th.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, I'm not like a big smoker. I do smoke, but I see you got the, the weed right here. So, but, yeah, my first baby is born on 420.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting busy. So, how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing, I started dancing when I was 19. I stopped like maybe a year after that, and I didn't get back into it. So I was like 23. And then I stopped after I had my daughter. So I don't know, consistently, like the long run, 6 years. 6 years, yeah.
6 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that work in, Lexi on the grind. I know all about putting that work in. Like I said, I can remember one time I was in New York. I seen you out there on the grind by yourself.
I'm a lone rider. I like to be by myself. Yeah.
I see you get stronger and stronger every time, though.
Yeah.
That's like, I feel like when you out on that road and you going through a lot of shit, dealing with people, that's when you really get to get strong for real. Because you really see how people really is.
Yeah. It's not that. It's just like, I work hard for where I'm going and what I got going on, and I'm just not for no coat selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you here for me, or are you trying to get something out of it? Because, it's...
So talk a little bit about that, like, when you seeing people being there for you, or just people actually, like, just really on a come up, you might as well say.
Right. I mean, that's all part of the come up, right? People see what you got going on and they, they're there, but then they start to get, I guess, jealous or envy, and the support is not as strong as it was in the beginning.
So do you think like the jealousy and envy develops like right then and there, or do you feel like
it depends on the person?
They've been like that before they came.
It depends on the person. I feel like that's probably my biggest reason of why I'm single. I really be talking to men that really be jealous, like really can't handle the fact that I'm lit as fuck. Like they can't handle that shit.
Like some people get into their feelings about that shit. That's one thing I gotta say, like that on some real shit. Like I don't have to go through that. Like really, like you feel me? Like my girl not gonna be on no bullshit. Like okay,
but
Lexi's on the show.
You're a guy.
I'd be surprised for real. Like girls is jealous as shit.
Of course,
real.
but it's
like,
expected. When you for women to be like, I don't know, like I said, women are more looked at like submissive type of role. So it's hard for a man to accept that from his girl, for sure, I think. So, well, we got us in New York. Hey.
Shout out to New York, man. All my peoples in New York, my Bronx folks, Queens folks, man. You tuned in, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lexi Blow. She in the building right now. We just having a little conversation, So back to the dancing and everything. So you said,
ooh. I mean, during
like during your time of dancing and everything. Like, was it always like exotic stripping dancing, or did you ever do like any other dancing before that? Like, did you come up doing ballet, or did you?
Oh yeah, well, growing up, I did ballet, cheerleading. I did all of that. My mom definitely had me, in all that tap, all that stuff, lyrical. But I mean, outside of that, after I graduated high school, I went to beauty school, and actually a girl that I went to beauty school with and one of my friends, they ended up going to a strip club working for the first time, and I seen the type of money that they bring home together, and it was cash. So I was like, yeah, let me try that out. So
the money got you rolling.
That's how it happened.
So let me ask you, do you ever dance for somebody famous?
Of course.
Yeah. Name drop.
Oh my God, the list. 50 Cent, T.I., oh my gosh, 50 Cent, T.I., Little Baby, Young Blue.
Baby, my man, that nigga on every stripper's list.
Tory Lanez. Oh my gosh, I've danced for a lot of artists. Enjoy their time, and I'm a
Who
pretty
spent
face
the most
with a
money?
pretty
Who spent the most money
50
out there?
Cent. 50 Cent.
50?
50.
He don't seem like he in the
He
strip club
did.
throwing
He
money.
did when I was there. Well, it was 50 Cent and T.I. They were having like a little money war thing going on, and I had 3 trash bags of money. Like when I was done counting it, it was like 25,000. So it was good night.
Yeah, that's good. Shit, we was in the strip club. We was just at Starless and shit, and like you be seeing like, cause we really fuck with the Startenders.
Yeah,
So
but I mean
it's
that's
like,
a New York thing.
And then it's like the
Startenders are
from,
fucking strippers. Like, let's be honest. They shake their ass. They wear the thong. They don't make no drinks. And they in your face. Same thing as a stripper.
We was looking at the Startenders out there like, okay, the ones behind the bars, those the Hellcats. The ones on the other side of the bars, those the Hemis and the Scats.
I guess. I mean, that's how they have it now. That's not how it used to be.
If you was there, would you turn to a Startender? What would you do?
No, I like being able to move around. Yeah. I like dancing.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a super dope experience for me. That was the first time that I really had been in Starlets. Mm-hmm. And like, you know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of different clubs. I'm used to girls dancing. You know what I mean?
I'm not a fan of them type of clubs. I'm not a fan of the clubs that use the entertainment license, but don't really, fuck with the entertainers, because you wouldn't even have an establishment like that if it wasn't for the dancers. Girls, yeah. So I don't respect.
They don't fuck with their girls like that?
I mean, you just said it. You just said it.
Well, no, the bartenders. It was a
The bartenders are the main focus.
Well,
you even go on their Instagram. They have no pictures of the strippers.
So look, if you are popular, so like out there, that shit gets separated real quick. Like,
mind you, half of them used to be strippers. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna lie though. For my first time doing it, the experience was dope because it's like the girls is behind the bar and you throwing money. They're not asking you for like money. They're just like, they got their own bottles of 1942. So imagine, you know what I'm saying, we there throwing money and the girls is just like handing us bottles of 19. Handing us drinks the whole time, hyping us up. We throwing money.
Like if you're in a VIP section and...
There's no section, that's the thing.
That's
like he wasn't even in the
that.
section.
I mean, that's how they do their sections, though.
Yeah.
Each bartender, you know, they sell. That's how they make their money.
Right. So it seemed like the girls had bought the 1942 because the guys tipped so well, and then they just gave us the shots. Like we didn't even like our bottle. We had a section too, so our bottles was at the section. But once we got up there, they just like it was just like a whole different show. I was like.
Yeah, I haven't been in Starlet.
Let me get 10,000 ones, and it's up.
2017, I haven't been there. I just can't.
What's your favorite club to go to?
Booby Trap on the River in Miami.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Booby Trap a vibe.
I love Booby Trap.
Shout out to my Miami folks. Why you like Booby Trap so much?
It's 24-hour club for one. I mean, it's on a fucking river. You could pull up with a yacht. I mean, they have everything that you're asking for. If you like sections, you like private rooms, you know what I mean? They got a little bit to offer with everything there. And, you know, I just feel like the Latinos just know how to party. They be out 24 hours. They just know how to party. It's a good time. It's a real good time.
So let me ask you another question. Do you think, like, where I got that? This is another question. Somebody sent me a DM. They wanted to know if you were single. You are single?
Single.
So you don't have a Valentine's?
Nope. I mean, I'm going to have some Valentine's for sure.
Why'd you put an S on that?
Valentine's.
What does that mean?
That means that I'm dating, and there's a couple of men that are going to give me some Valentine's.
So do you tell each man, like, okay.
I don't tell them nothing, but they know if they want to continue, I need a Valentine's Day gift. Like,
so it could be multiple?
Of course, I'm single.
Oh, damn, you cold for real.
I'm single. Like, what am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be monogamous.
Do you buy gifts for these niggas too, or what?
Yeah.
So you do buy gifts
not
on
for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is for the women, or unless it's, you know, like a relationship, then of course. Okay. But when you're single, Valentine's Day is for the women.
Okay, so a guy, so you just.
So I do birthday gifts.
You sit back and collect.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be expensive. You know, it's just the thought that counts. Because you definitely will be blocked if I don't get anything. You will be blocked if any of y'all are watching me. I'm just letting you know.
Block a nigga right out.
No, they respect it. They understand. So, it ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't, right? Shit. It's a lot of shit if you got it. If you got it, you good. A lot of niggas don't have it. Let's talk about that shit before we go on. Because before I switch this segment up, let's talk about staying in your motherfucking lane. Give me an example of a nigga in a strip club just fucking doing too much.
When they got money in their hand and they like smacking your ass with it, but they're not throwing it. Like they just want to hold on to it, look cool with it. You know what I mean? Like that means you don't really got it like that.
Yeah.
You don't got it like that.
Niggas capping.
It takes not even a bar to a song to throw $100. I could throw a whole stack of $100 like nothing.
Do you go to clubs and throw money?
Yeah, of course. I support my hustle.
What's the most money you ever threw in a club?
Well, my money or somebody else's money?
Do it, it's yours.
Cause if I go on a date, you know what I'm saying. I don't like going.
I give her money. That shit.
Yeah, of course. All right, so 5,000.
Oh shit! Shit. Some of the guys, you take them to the strip club. Them niggas keep money in their back pocket for later on.
Yeah, well.
Pay the girl 2 times.
It is what it is. Or you could just throw it and she could count it up and recycle it if you really got it like that.
So what happens after he throw all his money? Niggas
you
been in the
pick
club,
it up.
you do 2,000.
You pick it up.
10,000. What's up? Is It's over for a nigga at that point.
You pick it up, you band it up, and you buy it back. You throw it again.
But that it's over for him.
No, if he wants to buy it back, and not for me, I hustle.
Right.
So if he want to buy that money back and keep the party going, yeah, of course.
So if a nigga wanted to link up with you after the club, how much money does he need to spend? In the club. Straight up. Like, nigga in the club throwing money. You going to the back like, where's that
He would
nigga
have
at?
to. He would have to have at least spend $2,000.
And you thinking about he's on your mind. How much does he have to spend to get the phone number?
Like $2,000, like
To
all
get
together.
the phone number, 2 bands?
I mean, who? It's so easy to spend $1,000 in the club.
Shit.
How many people you want me to give my phone number to?
I'm just saying, like,
$1,000 ain't
usually a nigga-
shit. You know, you probably spend $1,000
Yeah, but I'm a different nigga.
at Walmart.
I'm talking about for some of my followers. Nigga might come in there, you feel me?
I mean,
He might not
if
got
you
it like
trying
that,
to
so
do
is he
so,
like, if he
okay,
spent
then I just say
500,
they
can
have
he
to
get a
have
phone
more
number?
than me. They have to have more than me, right? So I'm just not part of your caliber. There's plenty of other girls out there, you know. I'm just not for you. But I will entertain you and give you a good time.
$500 on the you ain't getting your number for $500 in the club.
No.
Easy $2,000 and up, nigga.
Yeah,
You gotta be at least
everybody would have my phone number if I lowered my standards.
Yeah, for 2 bands.
I mean, but it doesn't have to be like just that. I mean, if you're trying to do on a personal level, I'm a look at it as a personal type of thing. So it would be $2,000. But if you want my number, if you want to do business, like you do videos or, you know what I mean, whatever, that's a different story.
Right.
Like I'm going to give you my number and we could talk business.
Right.
Because you're not looking for some type of connection with me. You just want to do business. That's different. But if you're looking for a connection with me, I'm going to hold my standards high.
Don't you think that if a guy is in a strip club and shit, isn't that what he's looking for? You think he trying to link up with a joint or a nigga just come and spend his money and go home?
In Pennsylvania, yes. Outside of Pennsylvania, no. In Pennsylvania, a lot of these men go to the strip club and be extra and don't understand that we are entertainers.
Like, what's the most a guy can do? Like, if a nigga spend 10 grand, he's like, grab your ass. What you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm an entertainer.
What if
He
he
got
start
that?
like trying to finger you and shit in the club?
All right, now you doing the
I'm
most.
just asking niggas do that in the club.
Who do you hang out with that does shit like that? I've never had anybody do that to me ever in my life. The only time I had one guy.
Maybe not you,
I
but
had
like
one
niggas. Some of the niggas.
dirtballs. You're nasty. You don't know where that
listen.
pussy's been. Nasty. That's just nasty. That's disgusting.
What's wrong? I'm just saying, like, nigga, want to have a good time.
No, that's not a good time. That's not. That's a good time to you.
I'm just saying.
You just saying sound like you be doing that. That's what I'm saying. You be doing that. You be finger popping. Nasty. You nasty.
It depends on how much money I throw. Goddamn, I need mine back.
Well,
I can't just throw 10 bands.
Then
go in the club, throw 10 bands, and then I'm walking like, that's cool. Now I'm a gangster, baby. Come here. Let me see what I can do. You have to tell a nigga no.
If you're throwing it all on just one girl, but if you have a bunch of bitches splitting that shit,
you know how you got to do the money in the club. Don't be spread that shit around unless you could afford it. You better get one.
Yeah.
And goddamn spoil her.
Yeah, you can't be.
Did you ever meet a nigga in a strip club and then start dating him?
Yeah. I don't prefer that at all, but I've done it. Yes.
You gotta be a cold motherfucker to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's hard to do. You gotta be a cold motherfucker to do that. If you go to a strip club and pull a girl, you cold for real. Even though I'm not saying just get her phone number. I ain't talking about sleeping with her. All that shit's for sale sometimes.
Well, the guys that
I'm talking about like pulling her, like, okay, this is my little shorty right now.
Right.
You gotta be a cold motherfucker to do that. Cause she gonna be in the clubs with niggas all day long. You gotta have a certain kind of confidence to do that.
Of course. Well, I have to feel like I'm the only one in the room. And I also have to be respected. And if I feel like I'm the only one in the room and you're respecting me and you're respecting my hustle, you also know that this is how I pay my bills and you're spending money, I'm going to talk to you.
Right. All right, so I'm letting all y'all know. Y'all see all y'all little opportunities y'all got. If y'all trying to link up with Lexi, man, tune in. Shit, I'm getting it also. Also, you know what I'm saying, before we keep it
You trying to get with me, please don't try to meet me at the strip club.
Before we keep going, we're gonna talk a little bit about entrepreneurship because I know you own your own business, and I want to spotlight Prevail Dancewear.
Yes.
So let's take a minute and tell us about Prevail. Tell us all about your come up. This is the come up show. So talk about Prevail when you started it up until now.
Well, starting Prevail, I used to just sell dance clothes. Well, actually, I started selling pasties, the nipple covers in the club. Then I started selling dancewear, and my business partner, she was also selling dancewear, and I was like, hey, what's up? Like, we should link together, we should sell these clothes together. And she was like, yeah, let's have a dinner. So we had like a little dinner business meeting, and our ideas were the same, and we kind of like went from there. Next thing you know, she LLC'd everything, and I found the location, and we built the website together and the Instagram, and it just blew from there. From that, now we just did a fashion show a week ago, actually here at the S Club. We do of course we have brand ambassadors. We have girls that have 500K followers and, stuff like that. And besides myself, I'm lit. So, also I promote my own brand. And that's pretty much it. It grew from dancewear, but now we sell clothes as well. We sell the sexy shit, stuff that you're not stuff that you can find in the store. Yeah. We like to keep it sexy.
What's the website and Instagram? It's
Prevail Dancewear is the Instagram, and Prevail Dancewear LLC is the website. And if you're on Facebook, because we're on Facebook, it's Team Prevail.
Shout out to Prevail Dancewear, man. How long you had that business again, Lexi?
Over 2 years now.
And shout out to Prevail. So I feel like when you came the last time, you was just opening up.
Just opening, yeah. Yep. We're still in there. We strong through COVID and everything.
I see. It's always it comes back down to the owner, right?
Hey.
So tell me one of the things you do on a daily, to keep your business going.
The first thing I do when I wake up, check my emails, all my social media platforms, my DMs. I check my website, see if there's any orders that need to go out. Then if I'm opening up the store, I have employees now, but if I'm opening up the store, I'll go to the store, open that shit up, do some advertisement, go home to my kids, and if I have a booking, go to that. If not, hit the strip club.
Okay. What club you working at now?
I work at a lot of clubs.
Tell us the best local club. If I'm in Harrisburg, what's the best local club I should be going to?
I mean, Savannah's is probably the only club worth going to in Harrisburg.
Okay. I've been to Savannah's a couple times. I can't really say it was my favorite. It was different. It's been years since I've been in there, but it's
it's a gentleman's club, so it's Envy's, I rent it out, so it's only good when it's my parties. Everybody knows that.
So wait, you rent Envy out yourself and then you throw your own party there?
Mm-hmm. I've been doing that since 2015.
That place, but they got a liquor license there, or do you bring your own bottle?
No, liquor license. Where I had my birthday party, where you came at. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty decent vibe. I showed up late. I should have been there earlier, man.
It was lit though, right?
Yeah, I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Definitely. I've been fucking with you for a long time. We've been cool for years.
I'm happy that you came to my birthday party. I had Lucky there from the show, and then there was another girl there named Ferrari, and she's on Big Lex's show, the Big Lex Collection or something like that. So yeah, I had a couple faces there.
Shout out to all the girls doing reality TV today.
Yes.
I mean, stay on y'all grind.
For sure.
We're going to take a minute. We're going to go to a record, man. Free the jails, man. Shout out to all the guys that's locked up. You know what I mean? Free all the guys, man. We're going to go to a quick song, and then we're going to come back with Lexi Blow. We're going to talk about Jocelyn Cabaret. 100 mil. My guest today is
Lexi Blow. Ass soft like white powder.
Shout out to Lexi Blow. So, You on Jocelyn Cabaret. You been on what, all 3 seasons so far?
2.
2 seasons.
I wasn't on the first one, just the second one and the current one.
So what is actually a cabaret?
So basically, you know, the basis of it is a strip club, but the cabaret, they actually do performances. Like they actually, you know, do performances on the stage. Like it's just not, you know, getting up there and getting naked. Like most of the performances right now is Jocelyn. You know, she does her music and stuff like that. And then when she's done, you know, it's us the girls on the stage. And
so what exactly are y'all competing for? Because it just seems like a lot of fighting and shit.
What? Tell me about it. They're so on season 2, we were fighting for a spot to get on the cabaret, to, you know, dance for her in Vegas at the cabaret. So she picked 4 girls out of 10. Only 2 of us from the 4 girls returned to season 3, and then she bring in, you know, some new girls to also try out, you know, to be part of the cabaret. So yeah, so basically all the girls, they be fighting, you know, it's catty, you know, we all live in a house together, and you know how that goes. So
how many weeks are y'all there recording?
2 weeks in a house.
So y'all live in a house for 2 straight weeks?
Yes.
Do y'all get to have like guys visitors, or do y'all get to leave, or what? So you like what? Nothing's jumping off for 2 weeks unless it's going on with the cast.
Sex.
No,
we don't have our phones during record. I mean, the girls be getting into each other, but I'm not gay, so I bring my vibrator. I was good with that.
Your vibrator? What you got, Rose?
I got a Rose. I got a few. I got like
you travel
like 3
with
different toys. I like.
What's your favorite?
It's just like this little egg-looking vibrator.
It looks like an egg?
Yeah.
So is it just, does it go with
you could put it in. Inside? You could put it in, or you could, you know, put it on the clit.
Yeah.
And it has like a tail on it. Yeah.
That's what you took on the show with you? Mm-hmm. Did you use it while you was there?
Of course.
So what, would you go in the bathroom, or how's it got cameras
I go on my
all
bed.
the time?
No, they don't have cameras. They have recording time. So they'll text us and they'll tell us, you know, camera crew will be there from, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And yeah, we're recording until they're done.
And what, does it give you like a time limit? So like we'll be recording the next 2 hours at 8 p.m. It should be
2 hours. We record for like 10 to 15 hours a day. Yes.
Wow.
We record all fucking day. We don't have our phones. We be drinking, so bitches is like...
They just get you wild up and then put the camera on.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I did reality TV. It was like that too. Like people think it's like super hard and a lot of acting, but like once that camera comes on you like once or 2 times and you know like you really can't change it, like your ass start getting shit right the first time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you pretty much everything's caught on camera after that. So, when you're on reality TV, you just kind of have to remember that the cameras are not there, and kind of just live your life or whatever the situation is. You know, if you start thinking about the cameras and all that, probably not gonna do good. You probably won't get a lot of camera time.
See, there you have it. So any girls who want to be on reality TV, you gotta get your confidence up first and foremost, huh?
For sure. I mean, you have to be ready to. The cameras are really good too, and we do our own makeup. We don't have any makeup artists there. You know, your outfit's gonna be on point. Just everything.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you don't got nothing in your teeth. Yeah. Like, you know, they'll catch all that. All of that, so.
You gotta be on point with your image, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I be saying.
I mean, some girls don't give a fuck. I mean, obviously, you could see I was the best dressed one there, so.
So as you are, you know, traveling in life and you're developing your image, do you have, like, certain people that you thought was going to support you throughout your life, like, don't like the image, like, that you created for yourself?
I wouldn't say that. They like cheer on the sidelines type of thing. Like, you know, they They're supportive, but they're not going to be there physically.
Right.
Yeah, mostly my family, and I just started, with just dancing. It's not that would be weird to have my family in the strip club and all that stuff with me anyway. So, and yeah, and they don't really like the reality TV stuff because it's messy and. But I think I hold myself good on reality TV. I think I look very classy on TV, and I pretty much who I am on TV. So. If they would watch a show, I'm pretty sure y'all would be very proud of me. So,
yeah. So do you feel like
here you go,
like girls on the show was trying to pull you down from that?
Of course.
I felt like that because I watched the show. We subscribe to Zeus Network here, and I watch the shows. So I felt like I see your confidence and everything in the show, and then I felt like they're trying to hate on that.
Yes. I feel like they're trying to hate on that. I don't feel like they like that I'm who I am. They don't like that I'm unproblematic, I'm unbothered. I'm really like that in real life. You don't ever hear about me getting into fights and all that out here. Like, I don't be messing with nobody's baby dad. I don't be into no dumb shit. So, I don't know, they try to, make shit messy for me,
right.
But, I get it, I'm a threat, I guess.
You gotta learn how to handle yourself.
Yeah, well, pretty much, yeah.
So who did you get along with on the show?
Every girl on the show at one point I did not get along with. And I also got along with them at some points too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously being with Chanel coming from season 2, it was kind of forced upon it for us to get along together. And didn't work out so well.
Yeah. So since you brought up Chanel name, what I'm saying, what should take really on loyalty, you know what I'm saying, and people behind your back and shit, because I feel like people gonna come around and play that fucking role, they gonna be in your face, be happy, and do, and as soon as somebody else asks them something or says something, they got so much fucking critiquing or disliking and shit to say that.
Right. Well, for me, loyalty, you have to put in work to get loyalty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like you put in some work into me and you see something of me, I feel like that's when I give my loyalty back. So I don't really come into problems with loyalty per se, but just people being shysty, people you just cool with, around, you don't got no problems with. That shit happens all the time. It is what it is.
What you think about Chanel? You know what I mean? Do you feel like she's a friend?
We was never friends.
Yeah. But you don't feel like it should have been a bond since y'all was coming
from
season 2
together? I feel like it as a working,
yeah, of course,
as
3?
A working type of thing, say if you work the job or whatever, or you got promoted and you got to work with somebody, or just you had a business meeting, you might not like him personally, but y'all know y'all got some ideas that need to be put together. I thought that's what the type of loyalty we was going to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You probably don't fuck with me. You probably was going to talk shit. Cool, whatever. But when it comes to the business aspect of it, I feel like if we're put into that type of situation, you should hold respect to that loyalty, and it wasn't there. Not with her, Yeah. So. Yeah, and I just don't think she understands loyalty. I don't think she's done enough in her life to understand loyalty, for real.
Yeah, because I'm going to keep it real. I would have thought, for me, just in my mind, knowing somebody, bam, if we're somewhere and it's just me and you, period, and it's 20 people, even if we didn't come exactly together, I would still feel I only know you here.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
that was her just trying to be a pleaser.
Right. That's what I was really trying to get to.
A pleaser. You don't have to. I don't run myself, having people, trying to make people like me. I'll just be who I am and accept people to like that and like me. You get what I'm saying? So when you're over here trying to like get somebody's to please you, but for what? Because if you that type of person that's pleasing, you're going to get pleasure.
Right.
I don't know.
So if y'all not really tuned into the show, Lexi and Chanel basically came from season 2 together.
Yes.
And it's like almost them versus all the other girls in a sense.
But you gotta understand, if you watch season 2, like, we never came together.
Right, but it was just like boss up for me.
Yeah.
Like,
but she won.
Like,
she won. She won last season. She won the $10,000.
She's a little sexy motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie.
She is. I never said she was ugly.
Yeah. What's the other girl name? Gia? Or Gia? How you say her name? Gaia. She's another sexy motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I watch the show. I keep up with all this shit.
Her name's gonorrhea to me. I call her gonorrhea.
Hold on. Whoa. Back up.
I can't say her name either, and gonorrhea is just more connect. What was it? What was her name? What's her name again? You calling her sexy? You even know her motherfucking name?
I'm gonna call her G.
G, you gonna call her G? I'll call her gonorrhea.
Baby G, goddamn.
Baby G, I'll call her gonorrhea.
Like, all right. So basically, what I was saying was like, if you watch the show, like, Lexi and Chanel, they like top dogs. Right underneath Jocelyn.
Yes, of course.
Then it's all the new girls.
We went through a lot of bullshit to get to season 3,
Right. And it's in Las Vegas. And if y'all don't know, subscribe to Zeus Network.
Yes, Zeus. There's so many other good shows on Zeus, too. Like, Zeus is doing their thing, for sure.
We tuned in. We be watching around here. We
yes.
know what the fuck is going on. One thing about us, we tuned in.
I love Zeus, for sure.
So back to Baby G. What made you...
I want to talk about Baby G.
What made you go outside and pull up on her? I got to ask.
Pull up on her? Did you watch it?
I watched it like she was...
And I pulled up on her?
It seemed like you pulled up on her because she was outside.
Run the clip. Y'all got clips? Run the clip. Because the bitch did not pull up on her. Let's run this play by play from the beginning. He said I ran up on her. Play it from the beginning, baby. Back it up.
It seemed like she was at the bus.
Back it. Yeah, well, you gotta see what happened before it, and we definitely gotta see what happened after that shit too.
You came out.
You don't even have the full
We got the full episode. Hold on. I felt like you came outside.
I ain't talking about nothing until we see that shit, because I gotta make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing, because you really said I pulled up on her.
Well, it was like you came outside like, look, bitch, it's time to roll.
She was getting beat the fuck up
when she was standing at the bus outside.
She just got jumped by all them girls.
Right.
Okay. So she goes outside. I don't know what's going on. And then they're like saying that she was talking shit about Jocelyn on the bus, saying she was going to do this and do that. I don't know. I wasn't on the bus with them. Mind you, when they start going off, Amber was already coming at me, telling me that I laughed at them and all this other shit.
Right.
And mind you, before that, I'm on the other side where Princess Love and Jocelyn chilling, smoking hookah. I hear a bunch of commotion. Then I go over there in the kitchen. They're like, "Oh, they was all hyped up already." So they said that gonorrhea was talking shit on the bus, blah 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 blah. And then Jocelyn said, "Oh yeah, she said that." She said, "Jump them or do something like that." And the girls jumped on her.
Right.
They jumped on her. Then she went outside, and then she was crying outside. I went outside to see what's going on because Chanel went to make sure, what was going on.
Chanel was getting her ass out the way. I ain't gonna lie, like, you got a lot of heart. Chanel was like, she was on the move because little demon child, Baby G, was on some shit out there.
So you see, she's like, naked already, wet, saying that she wants to go home. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, if you want to go home, let's go get your bags. Like, let's go get your bags. So security listened to me. You see, she's ranting and raving. Nobody's going to go get her bags. The girl wants to go.
Right.
So I'm gonna help you go. What the fuck? This is a competition. Hello.
Right.
One off the list. She wanna go home.
Help her get up out
Let me help you get your bags.
But that's why I said you pulled up on it.
Yeah, I helped her
me-
get her bag. She over here hooting and hollering saying
Right.
she want her motherfucking bag. So I
'Cause
said,
you know
get
how-
her fucking bag.
You know how they cut shit up on reality
They cut
TV.
shit up.
Right.
They definitely cut shit up. But don't ever think, you know me. I don't just pull up on crazy. We got enough crazies out here in 717. I don't know what
But
the
I'm gonna
fuck
keep it
crazy
real
look like.
though. You looked as solid though. Like you
I know
pulled up
know I
on her
look
and
good.
you was telling
you know
her.
I look good though in this scene though. I got my confidence.
Step out there so they can see.
I got my confidence by Talia on with the jacket, okay, and the shoes.
Oh, Talia made that.
She know that's
Talia
from her-
Adore.
Yes, that's from her.
Okay,
from her
shout out
store.
Talia.
And then my one piece was Fashion Nova, you know, Fashion Nova. And I was looking cute. I was chilling with Princess Love. It's our first day in the fucking house. This bitch is, I don't know what's going on with these girls. I don't know. So I went to help her right there get her bag.
Yeah.
And she started acting crazy. Like she turned crazy.
Yeah. Let's take a good look here. Let's see what happens.
Let's watch it.
Demon Child.
Oh yeah, she was saying I'm
Your
going to
leg was
hell.
I fuck with the leg.
You
I
like
fuck
it? You
with
like
what you
it?
had. Hell yeah. Every time you turned around, I was like, damn.
And then I told her right here, I said, come on. I said, what,
Now
bitch, like,
listen.
what are you doing? Like, come on.
All right. Pause
Mind
it right
you-
there. Pause it right there. See, now you know I'm an instructor. Step out here real quick. Let me show you. Step out here real quick. Come on, Lexi. Step out here.
Mind
real quick.
you,
Come on, 'cause
I have heels on and I was under the influence and I didn't think the bitch wanted to fight me. But trust me.
Because you a
Trust
lover,
me.
not a
Trust me.
fighter, right? Well, come on.
No, I'll get down. I'll fight a bitch if I
Step
have
over
to.
this right here. Come on, step right here. I'm going to show you some moves because, like, that little motherfucker crazy.
Wait, you gotta
right?
get
I
right
don't
here.
know what type of... I don't know what type of fighting style she was using.
Oh, it's not happening next time.
She was
I'm
real
kicking her.
low.
I'm
Right.
kicking her.
That's it. I
What
was
you mean
going-
I know what's up, but I didn't know she wanted to fight me. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Well, see, this is what I want to explain to you. There's certain moves you know, like with people, this is how you know they
If I would
want
have
to
heard her,
fight.
if I would have heard the way she was talking in the kitchen when she was
Yeah.
saying Jesus, like made her this and all that and all this stuff, I would have never followed that girl. Like I wasn't even in the kitchen when she was talking like that. I've never talked to that girl ever. That's the first time me in the house.
Yeah.
And you like going crazy, girl.
Let me show you what to do
Go
for
ahead,
next
go
time.
ahead, go ahead. Next,
Stay-
just in
stay right
case.
here. Come on right here, right? Now you
All right.
want-
Wait,
first-
I'm taking my shoes off.
No, because this
I'm not-
to help you. Because there's another thing you could do. You could take one heel off, right? And you see how sharp that motherfucker is.
And hit her in the head with
Ain't
it.
no motherfucking head when she that low, right? That's one move, right?
But
the other
I'm getting
move,
down there with you.
yeah.
And I'm grabbing your hair and I'm beating your fucking ass. I know how to fight, but bitch, what you fighting for?
Yeah. Are you a lover? You was staying cute. You was staying cute.
I'm
man,
about
but
my
look,
money. We
next
don't
time,
fight when there's a lot of money going
But look,
on.
next time you see her go down there,
I'm about my fucking money.
get low right with her.
No, Zeus, Jocelyn, y'all need to stop getting these crazy girls on here because I don't
Yeah.
fuck with that.
I ain't gonna lie, she pretty though.
She's beautiful.
Damn, but true.
She beautiful.
And wait, what was the witchcraft shit about? Cause it was
Man, I don't know. The witchcraft book ain't even shit because it had a sticker on it from Amazon, girl. You ain't no real witch.
Oh, she didn't get that from the witch doctor. That bitch came from Amazon.
Sticker has $7.99 on it. Yeah. Girl, you just weird.
Like, what went through your mind when you seen her drop it low?
You're a prostitute. Back up.
You was like
This bitch is crazy.
I was really laughing.
Y'all coming here tonight to dance. You're a prostitute.
You went out swinging. I
Back
ain't
up.
gonna lie. You was swinging.
Because
You was swinging the whole time. You never stopped.
Because I don't know what they was talking about outside, but they didn't even like rough her up all like that. She act like she got jumped by all these girls. If you look in the beginning, it was only like 3 girls that like smacked her up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I see you held your ground. Very sturdy.
Oh, but you're not gonna watch the rest of the fight?
We watched it.
Oh,
Didn't
we
we?
didn't watch. You didn't watch it after she took me down because I knew what to do after that.
No, yeah, hell, yeah, let's see. Let's watch it right here. She ain't had no clothes on. She was ready.
She was crazy. Like I don't even know why she didn't have her clothes on. Like how that happened, sis? What are you doing? How do I'm all put together and you look like a hot crazy mess? I'm just really confused. Look, I was already hitting her before she even took me down, and I just kept peeling off on her. Then that's when the security tried to pull us apart, so I grabbed her hair so she can't get the fuck away. And I was still hitting her, and then, then I started dragging her.
It looked like she more of a wrestler, you more of a boxer.
She didn't hit me not once.
Now, she ain't throw no punches.
She lucky that I'm a fucking dancer because me falling on my back like that didn't do shit, baby.
You fell off a pole before?
I fell off a pole. I've done, like, I'm mad flexible. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're
I'm
not swinging.
Yeah, I'm not weak.
Right. I see you. Took the bag.
And at the next day after that, I danced and I made, you know, can't tell you too much, but yeah.
Damn, you threw the bag in the water.
Oh, look. And then they were still coming at her.
They definitely ride for Lexi Blow. I seen that. You definitely bad bitch leader.
I didn't start that shit.
It kind of looked like you did a little bit.
They started it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They jumped her.
But how they played it, you know how they do it, the edits.
No.
They just got you at the bus.
Oh,
like,
and
look,
but no,
get
you gotta
your shit and get the fuck out of here. And then the prostitute shit popped up, and you like, look, girl, get your shit and get up out of here. And then Chanel was like popping in and out, but she
not
wasn't
being
staying.
scary. But watch, I would have still had her hand in my hair if Chanel didn't come. Chanel, why you walk away scary? Then come back in the fight and try to help the girl, and then turn around and help me throw her shit in the water. Like, you mad flip-floppy. You all over the place. Look, so she walk away from her. Fast forwarded to the end where
you was on a bus putting the bitch bags on there. That's what I was saying. Like, look at you. She felt good about that one.
She don't feel good no more. The bitch ain't coming to the reunion. She's scared.
It seems like through all the shit you do, either you don't even be breaking a sweat. Like, you just do that shit so cool.
Yeah, I didn't. My hair's still together.
You calm
She didn't
as shit.
tear nothing in my jacket.
I like her. What's her name?
Raven. Raven, the one with the short blonde hair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Raven.
She be on some shit, too. Look, she's not getting in no fights.
But see,
you don't even get no fucks.
So look, now I got her bags. I got her bags out, right? And I'm ready to walk away. And she's talking mad shit, like mad heavy, like mad shit. So you was screaming and crying that you want to go home. Tell security, get my bags, get my bags. I got you your bags, and you're still there acting a hot mess. Like, what you want?
Yeah. So how did you first make your way onto the show?
I sent in an audition tape.
To season 1, and they liked you?
2.
Or season 2. Mm-hmm. And they liked you?
Yes. We all sent in audition tapes for season 2.
Yeah. So anybody want to be on the show, Lexi's dropping game for y'all. Work them audition tapes. It's not a game.
Just pay attention. Jocelyn will drop it on her Instagram and say she want people to hand in audition tapes.
Speaking of Jocelyn, what do you think about Jocelyn? How do you like her? Like, she's a real individual, or do you
I
feel
love
she's
Jocelyn.
fake?
I love Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. Shout out to Jocelyn's Cabaret. When does that premiere?
Every Sunday at 8:00, Zeus Network.
There y'all go, man. Y'all can catch up with Lexi Blow. Lexi, you want to shout out your contact info?
Of course, you already know the only Lexi Blow 2, because they was hating on the girl, but I'm back at it, already at 100K. Like I never left. And of course, Prevail Dancewear and hashtag Lexi Blow. You know who it is.
You already. Shout out to Lexi Blow, man. We appreciate you stopping by the Come Up Show.
What's up? Welcome to the process. We're in the real room right now. I'm Mar. Shout out Pro Sounds. Hottest studio, Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania, whatever you want to call it. And here, we locked in with Rico and Sucker Free. Drop some heat for you.
It's It's a Kai beat.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Sucker Free Kid, man. Tune in, shout out Pro Sounds. You know the wave, man. Pro Sound, no sound.
I just got hold on. I got one question. Like when you record, bro, you punch in, you write. How you do this shit?
Nah, this shit all off the top, bro. Shit.
All right. Who this man?
I'm Rico. I'm an engineer, producer. Pro Sounds.
Who is engineer?
Tap in.
Got some heat for y'all today.
Rico, did you make this beat?
Yeah, I really ran it up and I got all my feelings. I got money on my mind, 100 mil, they gon' feel it. No, I don't really got no time, get this bag and go missing. Yeah, and all my niggas eat, got the money and mission. Yeah, I was in the scat eating up the road, and I got 20 on me and I'm on the road. I'm off a perk here too, and yes, I stay high. And when I fuck, I'm through, no, she don't stay mine. Worry about this money, break it down, I need blue. And if you riding, yeah, I'm riding, and we coming in two. Yeah, I ran it up a different way. Tell me if I lose it all, is you gonna fade? Late night tears, yeah, all day. I was really in my bag, couldn't get enough. Yeah, I really ran it up and I got all my feelings. I got money on my mind, 100 mil, they gon' feel it. No, I don't really got no time, get this bag and go missing. Yeah, and all my niggas eat, got the money and mission. Yeah, I was in the scat eating up the road, and I got 20 on me and I'm all alone. I'm off a perk here too, and yes, I stay high. And when I fuck, I'm through, no, she don't stay mine. On the road, the riches, gotta stay on my grind. I'm off the drugs and then I'm swerving, tryna slow down the time. Yeah, just tell me how you feel. Late night, can't sleep, get the chills. No, I got feels I can't feel, and when I'm low, I pop pills. No, yeah, I really ran it up and I got all my feelings. I got money on my mind, 100 mil, they gon' feel it. No, I don't really got no time, get this bag and go missing. Yeah, and all my niggas eat, got the money and mission. Yeah, I was in the scat eating up the road, and I got 20 on me and I'm all alone. I'm off a perk here too, and yes, I stay high. And when I fuck, I'm through, no, she don't stay mine.
Real, man. You know, Sucker Free Kid. Tune in, man. Pro Sound, no sound. You know the wave. Shout out my man Rico, man. Real, make the best beats out here.
Shout out. Sucker Free Pro Sound.